We're in the kitchen again. Welcome to No Excuses. My name is Mary Fran. This is my place to talk about weight loss, life, fitness, being an amazing person, including travel, fitness, health, food, and everything, because it all goes together. So thank you for being here. Today we are going to be in the kitchen and I am trying an experimental meal. And we're going to be making a Cordon Bleu casserole. It seems relatively easy. There is some noodles. It has chicken or turkey. I could not find turkey breast, so I actually went ahead and got chicken breast. It has ham. It has a little bit of everything, and it sounds delicious. So we're going to try that today, and I am taking you along with me. So let's get cooking. Okay guys, this is it. This is what we need to make the Cordon Bleu casserole. We need ham, and you could do actual regular ham, but I just happen to have deli ham, so I'm just going to cut that up. You need turkey breast. I have chicken breast, so we're just going to use chicken. And I'm doing 3 because I need about 2 cups of the chicken cooked. So we're going to go ahead and cook that. You're going to need milk. You're going to need 2 cans of cream of chicken soup. You're going to need 2 cups of elbow macaroni. You're going to need paprika and garlic powder. You're going to need mozzarella cheese. And you're going to need Ritz crackers for the toppings. That's it. So not a whole lot of things needed. So I actually have 2 pans of water. One is for my pasta. One is for my chicken. I'm going to go ahead and get these things rolling and get them cooking so that I can have my cooked chicken and I can have my cooked macaroni. So while I'm cooking my chicken and I'm getting my water bring up to boil, I'm going to go ahead and open up my elbow macaroni, and I'm going to measure out 2 cups because we are going to put that in and cook 2 cups of elbow macaroni. And that is 2 cups of uncooked. So we're just going to go ahead. And I'm going to just put this aside so that when my water boils, I can just put this in. So I just put my pasta into the water, and you can see that my chicken is cooking up nicely. I'm going to go ahead and start looking at that to see if that is ready to be cut and sliced up. So I just pulled out one of my chicken breast, and I'm just cutting it into bite-sized pieces. I want to make sure that it is completely done. This one might need a little bit of time, but I'm just going to go ahead and cut it into the bite-sized pieces. And then I'm going to put it back in the water because some of these pieces look like they're a little bit undone. So let's go ahead and do that. And I'm going to go ahead and cut the other 2 pieces out. Just want them smaller bite-sized pieces for us. Nothing has to be precise. We're not looking for perfect squares. We're not looking for anything like that. We're just looking for bite size. While I'm waiting for everything to cook, we are going to start mixing some of our ingredients together. We're going to go ahead and mix in our cans of cream of chicken soup, and we're going to do 2 of those cans. To this bowl, we are going to add 3/4 cup milk. We're going to add 1 teaspoon of paprika. And 1/4 teaspoon of garlic powder. I forgot to put this in earlier, but we are going to also add 1 teaspoon of mustard. And we are going to just whisk this together so it's a nice big mix. Doesn't take much, but you kind of want it to be as smooth as possible, of course. Okay, we're just going to set that aside. And I'm going to need 2 cups of ham. So I'm going to grab out my cutting board. And I'm going to go ahead and open up the ham. And I'm going to need 2 cups. Now I'm going to kind of eyeball this a little bit. But we're going to just kind of give it a little, we're just going to kind of chop it a little bit. Doesn't have to be perfect. Just want to get that ham taste in there. And these should be all perfect little squares. And that looks good. And if we want to see how much, we can always measure. It's 1 cup. And I'm going to go ahead and put that right into my mixture. And you can see that this is not going to be a full cup. So let's go ahead and put a little bit more ham in there. This should take me to the full 2 cups. And I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to put them right into my mixture that I put in earlier. Next thing, we're going to add 2 cups of mozzarella cheese to the same mixture. You can use any kind of mozzarella you want. If you want to use low fat, part skim, whatever. We are just using a straight up mozzarella cheese, and so I'm just going to measure out my 2 cups. And I'm going to add those directly to the mix. That's 1 cup, and let's do the 2nd cup. And if we want, we can give this a little stir. And then we're just going to set this aside for a little bit because we are still going to be adding more stuff to it. But while I'm waiting for my turkey and pasta to be done to put it in here, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to open up our Ritz. So we're going to use Ritz crackers. And I have to say I buy the small stacks because they are a wonderful thing to have. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to just go in here. I'm going to open them up and I'm going to pour them into a Ziploc bag. You want to close your bag. And then you want to get something with a flat surface, and I like to do something that's actually nice and heavy. So I use these cups, and we're just going to go ahead and crush our Ritz crackers. We're going to use this as a topping in a little bit for my whole casserole. Turn over your bag every once in a while. You can bang it, you can rock it. However you need to do it so that you can get your Ritz cracker crumbs. While I'm waiting for the pasta and the chicken to finish cooking, I'm going to go ahead and prepare my pan. While I'm waiting for the pasta to cook and the turkey or chicken to finish cooking on the stove, I'm going to go ahead and prepare my pan. We're going to use the misto. I'm going to pump it up. And then I'm just going to give it a little spray. Okay, so my chicken is actually done. I'm going to go ahead and I am going to pull it out of the water, put it right into my mixture. Just draining all my water. I don't need that in there. Once the pasta is done, you're going to just drain it like you normally would. So once your pasta is drained the whole way, you're just going to add the pasta right to your mix of everything. And then you just want to mix it up good. So you're going to have turkey and chicken, or turkey or chicken, whatever you were able to find. Turkey and chicken and cheese and cream of mushroom and ham, all mixed in, all goodness put together in one fell swoop. Once that's mixed together, let's just go ahead and pop it right into our casserole dish. That is in. We're going to spread it around. And for the final, we're going to take those Ritz crackers that we just mashed up. And we are going to sprinkle them. And we're going to sprinkle them all over the top for a little bit of a crunchy topping. And I'm just making sure I'm getting a little bit everywhere and just kind of spreading them out. Nothing too fancy. And now we are ready to bake this at 350 degrees. And once your oven is preheated, you are going to bake it at 350 degrees for 25 to 30 minutes. Nice and bubbly. Woo-hoo-hoo. So let's dish some up. Okay, this looks really good. Very So, what'd you think? It was pretty easy, and it tasted good. It'll be a repeat for sure. So there you have it, a new recipe that we tried and liked. No excuses.